Today's warm-up is solve square root equations. We have 6 different steps that we could do. You always either want to add or subtract, multiply or divide so that we can get the radical by itself, get the radical away by squaring both sides, then you add or subtract, multiply, divide again to see what the answer is, and then you check your work for extraneous solutions. We know that a square root can equal a negative number. If that happens, you have no solution, and you would still need to solve to see what the extraneous solution is. So with this first question right here, we're going to go ahead and subtract 17 on both sides. That's going to give me the square root of 3 minus 2x is equal to 3. To get rid of a square root, since there's no number in front of here, we're not going to divide or multiply by anything, so let's move on to that step right there. We square both sides. Make sure when you square, you put a parenthesis around the entire right side, and that's going to leave me with 3 minus 2x is equal to 9. So from here, we solve the two-step equation like we always do. Minus 3 on both sides. That's going to give me negative 2x is equal to 6. And then we're going to divide by negative 2 on both sides. And that's going to give me x is equal to negative 3. Now it is equal to a negative number, but that's after we solve. So what we're going to do is plug it back into here and check it to see what is going to happen with this answer. So with our check, we've got the square root of 3 minus 2 times negative 3 plus 17 is equal to 20. So this is going to be square root of 3 plus 6 plus 17 is equal to 20. Square root of 9 plus 17 is equal to 20. 3 plus 17 is equal to 20. 20 equals 20, so it checks out. We know that x equals negative 3 is a good solution. Moving to the next question. We're going to do the same thing, same exact steps. We're going to subtract 15 on both sides. When we subtract 15 on both sides, we have the square root of 4x minus 11 is equal to negative 13. A square root cannot equal a negative number. It doesn't work out. So right then and there, we know that we have no solution. So from there, I can ask you, what is the extraneous solution? So you would continue to solve this question to see what it looks like. So if I square both sides, that's going to give me 4x minus 11 is equal to 13 squared, which is 169. And then we're going to add both sides, 11. We get 4x is equal to 180. And then from there, we're going to divide by 4. And that gets me x is equal to 180 over 4. That's 16. So 45. So then we're going to check our work to see if 45 works. So we're going to do the square root. The square root is 4 times 45 minus 11 plus 15 is equal to 2. Well, it's impossible for a radical added to any other number to make it go smaller than the number that's shown right there, so we know that it's not going to work out. So 45, 45, 90, so 180 minus 11. That's going to give me the square root of 169 plus 15 is equal to 2. 13 plus 15 equals 2. We get 28 equals 2. That is not a true statement. So we know that x equals 45 is an extraneous solution. I write ext because I don't have enough room for doing it. If you would have squared it or put a box around it, then all you have to do is put lines through it because we know that it doesn't work out. let us know that we have an extraneous solution. The actual answer is no solution. If I asked you for the extraneous solution, you would say x equals 45. That takes care of our warm-up, which is solving square root equations.